Let me begin with the best of salutation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah ala ni'matul Islam, because nowadays when you're being religious, people will tell you that's old school, because we now live in a generation where people only crave for attention and carried away by everyday innovation just to be the first to get their congratulations. But little do they know that the life of this dunya is nothing but an illusion. Most of us nowadays don't even bother about acquiring that Islamic education, but we choose to focus more on the secular education. We always up to 3 a.m. trying to understand those equations so that we can pass with A in examinations, but I don't see how any of that will save us on the day of resurrection. We don't even engage ourselves in Quranic recitations, so if our excuse is that we are waiting for someone to give us that motivation, then wallahi we are leading ourselves to destruction. We now suffer from child abuse, drug abuse, so many bad things we want to introduce just to let everything out of loose, thinking there's nothing there to lose. But wallahi, I want to make it to Jannah so I can sip its apple juice. Yes, salam. Allah gave us so much time, but all of it we just misuse, so we gotta know what we're doing, because on that day there will be no excuse. Now let me remind you of something that you might have forgotten. See, in this world, you might be somebody, while on that day you're going to be nobody because you thought you're going to be saved by somebody. Well, that somebody's been judged just like everybody for what he or she has done with somebody. So don't you depend on anybody except Allah. And lastly, you got to know the difference between right or wrong. Don't just trying to get along because you decide where you belong. For indeed, the life of Barzakh is really long.